Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's me, the Whites here, playing some more Solasta, Crown of the Magister for you today. Joined once again on our multiplayer playthrough by Fujivato, Raphael Perry and Terrified Mist. Don't forget you can check out Raphael Perry's YouTube channel and Terrified Mist's Twitch channel. Details are in the description below the vid. Yeah, I'm sure they'd appreciate a look. We are continuing with the session. Let's jump in and see how it goes.
The video game DM is railroading us, it's fine.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So what you're saying is it's like the opposite of Darths and Droids.
I don't know what that is.
Oh mate, go look up Darths and Droids sometime. It is a webcomic using only screenshots from the Star Wars prequel trilogy. But it's a role-playing game. And they've got the most relaxed, laid-back GM who lets them do whatever they want. And they managed the impossible. They managed to make Jar Jar Binks a likable character.
Okay.
Because Jar Jar Binks is played by a 6-year-old girl who doesn't always understand the difference between... She's like the younger sister or cousin of one of the players who just comes along because they didn't have a babysitter for that session, you know. And so she turns up sometimes to play. And R2-D2 is played by the power gamer. And he's like, look at this. I took a few drawbacks so I could get some extra stat points and skill points. And the GM's like, okay, what did you take? He said, I took no arms, no legs, no heads, and speaks in an indecipherable language that no one else can understand. But my stats are amazing!
We're gonna rest.
Hey!
Yeah, Jar Jar Binks, not tolerable.
That, I was promised that there was a rumor that he was going to get killed off in the second. Why are we long resting twice here?
We didn't. We tried to
okay.
long rest, but somebody was running away, and
There's an item to attune. I will not do that because someone else has got it. I'm good.
then it said you must gather your party, and then everyone kind of ran in.
Yeah,
Okay.
who was running away? That's weird. Who would do a thing like
So
that?
yeah, I was told there was a very
on board.
confirmed rumor that Jar Jar Binks would be killed in the second prequel film. Then someone who had watched it told me that he was still alive and in it by the end of it, and I was very pissed off, so I didn't watch it. And I didn't watch the third one either because they weren't as good as the original trilogy. And then there was a sequel trilogy recently that I heard was really bad, so I haven't watched that either.
I watched 2 of them. They weren't great.
Apparently, the last one was garbage.
The last one's the one I haven't seen.
Do you seek entrance to our fair valley?
Yes, we do.
Then go see Sergeant
Such a surreal
Nickenden in the
conversation.
guardhouse.
Thank you. Clear skies.
Why are these
That's who
guards
we were
twins?
coming to see anyway.
Why are they twins?
Lazy.
Good day. I'm Sergeant Nickenden, officer of the day. What business brings you to Coparann?
Well, Sarge, we found something of yours on our way
I
here.
think we've found where Rage hails
Mine?
from.
What exactly?
Here they are, Sarge.
This is his hometown.
Oh,
The
Sarge.
ring, the badge, insignia. The man who wore those was of middling height. Broad shoulders, dark hair, and a broken nose. Am I right?
Yeah, he was also
You
dead.
knew him then?
He broke his nose after an exchange of views behind the barracks. Raoul
bet he
tried
did.
to headbutt his basic training instructor. That was me. Now tell
Let me
me,
guess,
what
you had a
happened to
helmet
my
on at the
good friend
time.
Raoul?
First, please accept our sincere condolences.
Thanks. Now tell me
I don't
where,
think that helmet fits
when,
right.
how, and
Take your
who.
helmet off, you rude bastard.
2 days ago.
Not even a conversation with your
Small
helmet
camp
on.
in some Manicalan ruins. He was found
Hey, it's not a
almost
full
dead by
face
the
helm, so
caravan
it's
people.
not too rude.
They tried to heal him, and then some travelers in the caravan rushed in to kill your friend and the guards
He's not
Master
a
Gala had
pikey.
posted.
And no idea who those guys were?
No, Sarge, they look like common mercs to me.
Did Roald say anything to you?
It was too late for him.
Dire news. Listen, go and speak to the
This
Sina.
feels like a
Tell him
major
everything.
disconnected side tangent so far.
The Synod?
The Synod is the ruler of the Vale of Coparann.
And where is the Synod?
You can find him at the town hall at this hour. Give him this note from me and tell him exactly what happened. Here, my signature on the letter from Gala. Take it to Master Warmhearth at the general store. And here's a note for the Synod.
Stay in the light.
I don't want to stay in the light.
Okay,
Right
hold
in
it.
the dark.
This is prime. This is prime stop and
Baron
start
really
situation.
A dwarf? Are there dwarf? I can't call a dwarf
And
my
they just
lord,
run off talking.
can I?
Oh, it's her.
That
Great.
sounds wrong.
Can I make any nice items? Short sword of acuteness, white burn, Doomblade greatsword, greatsword of acuteness, frostburn dagger. None of which worth making right now. So what did I want? The
Charming little town.
Blood of Solasta, was it?
I think you wanted it for the frost and
Well
short
met.
sword
What
thing.
can we do for you on this fine
Because
morning?
you've been talking about that sword since we started this.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Oh, we have a letter.
Clear skies to you.
HTS sir,
Master
how are you
Goldenton
this
sent this
afternoon?
letter.
I have a package for you.
Of course, of course.
But it's a letter.
Yes.
Chill or hate.
Master Golden Tongue's instructions are quite clear.
Oh God, what is
Here's
it?
your
Kill the
money,
bearer of this
and
letter.
Here's a receipt to sign. Would you be interested in sampling our wares?
Yes.
Show me
Yes,
his stuff.
absolutely. Sell us the
What
stuff.
do you sell?
Cheese. Just a cheese seller.
Fancy potions.
More good potions of healing. Some normal equipment, some rations. We could do some of those.
Sells a druidic focus. It's a stick.
Yeah. Or a stone with a hole in it.
Yeah.
Or a stone without a hole in it.
This one's just a stick.
Great. So I bought us a few rations. So I'll get one more, so we got enough for... Oh, fine, I'll just do that then. There you go. Yeah, I got a few more.
Okay.
I mean, do we want any of the healing potions at the top?
No, let's save some cash.
Okay. Yeah, we got just under 3,000 ready, so...
Talk to the Synod. We're just going to talk to the Synod guy.
I have a feeling this is either going to be a
Synod guy?
really small town or an actual full-scale one like the other one. If it's like a we couldn't be bothered... Hang on, what's that sign? I know that sign. I know that sign. That flag outside this building here.
I don't even know where you are. Oh, there.
It looks like the an inn. Really? Your inn sign was the insignia of one of the factions who we give things to, and they don't have any people in this building.
There's a town hall-y looking kind of thing here.
Some suspicious dude.
Oh, with the Synod in.
Cleric of
They got
Rune?
mine carts and rail tracks for 'em.
Yeah, it leads over to this area over here.
And non-interactive quest boards that we might get to interact with later. So we're supposed to go inside here, are we?
No, I'm just following way to.
What's this about mine?
Well, the
in
gem
Google Map?
quest, the monastery says talk to the Synod. He's in here.
Clear skies. Joris Nickerman says you have an interesting story to tell.
Clear skies to you, my lord.
I'm such a snob.
Right.
Well, it all began when we came
They're all
upon this
Rage's
caravan.
relatives,
Go on.
cousins.
Not with those haircuts.
Military matters I usually leave in the more than competent hands of the Baron. But Nickerman sent you to me.
Yeah.
You see, he is a rarity in the Stonefist Mercenary Company. The
You can
one
think.
old hand who was born here. We have known
Oh.
each other almost all our lives. He is the reason Stonefist came to our aid during the Orc invasion. And he sent you to me? That's odd. Why did you come to Coparann?
Right. I think we've found out how Rage was
An
conceived.
Orc invasion. Happened about 15 years ago. Several tribes got together. whipped to a frenzy
About
by
15
a
years ago.
shaman.
Rage is
They
younger
hit
than a
us
thought.
hard and opened a breach, got a foothold in the outer works, and were about to hit the town. Then Gromnir hit them from behind, and they were between hammer and anvil.
Man. If you were playing like first edition or second edition, you're playing a half orc and you're like, oh, you've got like a 35-year lifespan.
The Stonefist
You're
mercenary
starting at
company?
like 14.
Our military force,
Yeah.
since they helped us repel the orc invasion.
Who's Stonefist?
Gromnir Stonefist, founder of the Stonefist Mercenary Company. That doesn't answer my question.
Our current mission is to escort Lady Cathaela. Coparann was the seat of her family before the Cataclysm.
And Lady Cathaela is on a nostalgia trip?
Far
exactly.
from it. One of her ancestors left family heirlooms hidden in the fortress.
She
Among
is
those
a
heirlooms, we
nostalgia
hope
trip.
to find clues about the next stage of our quest.
Old elven nobility. I am sure I have never seen you
And she's
before,
standing.
Lady Cathaela. So tell me something about Coparann that a newcomer or even a casual visitor can't know.
Just say this place has
In a
really gone
side
downhill.
valley, there is an imperial mausoleum of Lanarak, home of the honored dead.
Bet we're going there next.
Yeah, that one.
This is where we.
What's
all that
Lanarak?
Stupid.
A
There you
very
go.
particular kind of marble. Very precious. The traditional stone for the honored dead.
We're all going to have to go there. It'll be a dungeon crawl, won't it?
Probably.
A place of remembrance.
Well, we're dead. So
Yes,
With her in it.
for the honored dead who fell in battle for the Empire.
But her memory's messed up
There
and her
is
mind's
indeed
going, isn't
an
it?
ancient imperial mausoleum in a side valley, sealed off since the fall of Manacalon. Not many know of it. Thank you, my lady. I am convinced. As for the rest of you, you said you were sent by the Legacy Council? We see a lot of Council agents on their way to the Badlands, and they bring a lot of rumors. So
Yeah,
tell
sorry
me,
about that.
Is there any truth to the rumor that the Soraks are back?
Yes.
do you
And
see
they
the
are as
stupid
nasty as
thing on my
legends
head?
made them.
Can they truly possess others?
Not possess exactly. What they do is worse. If you believe the tales that the Paladins of Einar recovered from their archives.
Hey, I'm a paladin of
Do me a
Einar.
favor. Walk around our city, talk to the
Oh,
people,
he has suspicions.
then report your impressions to Sergeant Nickenen. Not a word about what you told me, though.
So he thinks there's an
Do you
imposter
believe
in
the
town,
Soraks are in
or more.
Coparann?
I'll say no more for the time being. Walk the streets, then see Nickenen. Meanwhile, stay in the light.
Silence is guilt.
Clear skies to you, Saynard.
Okay, so that was a stupid question for Brother Fenton to ask, because that was obvious, and he didn't need to answer it because that was even more obvious. So we just go talk to everyone. We got to
Yeah,
find
and-
the first clue, the second clue, the third clue, the fourth clue, and the fifth clue.
So there's a guy over here we can talk to, and there's also this minecart area. It's mildly interesting.
Right, we're working on it. Atomer Bladeburn. We'll probably talk to them in a bit as well. Right, where's this minecart? And it's nowhere. Great.
Scavengers.
Hey, there's tracks here without a cart, so someone's... Oh, no, no. Got scavenger board. Scavenger board or quest board. Why can't I interact with this board? It's blatantly
Probably
yellow.
because you have to talk to her.
Because we haven't met this
Ugh.
faction of scavengers yet.
Gonna be just as bad as the Annie Bagmorder, isn't it?
Are you the local boss of the scavengers?
Yeah, you could say that. Not bossing much, I'm afraid. We used to have adventurers raiding around here, but now, just one.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Man,
She's
she
around
sits
somewhere.
down on everything. She's
You
like
might run into
Serana
her.
from
We found an
Skyrim.
Ultramarian monastery south of here.
Yeah? Tell me where. We'll take care of it.
Oh, hell, does that mean we actually have to keep track of where we, like, the scavenger missions? Do they take them to particular locations? Nope, nope, they're all just still going. Okay, got it. We got one of those.
Hello.
Keep the coins, because we won't get full value for the coins if they sell them.
I can't select them or not.
You can't click on the coins?
Nope. They're greyed out. So I think it's already in the price.
Yeah, I can't. Okay. Yeah. I just press escape to close it. Well, we still need to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
And these people can't be spoken to.
Yeah,
Lovely.
I'm kind of... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Kind of letting you guys do the run around. I've done this before.
Did you speak to this cleric person?
So far, working my way around. No, I said that, you know, I spotted her and noted her for future
I'll talk to her then.
conversation. And she sits on barrels. She sat on barrels, a
Sun
wall, a
on
hay
your
bale.
face, travelers. My name is Atina Bladeburn, priestess of Aaron. What
Atia,
can I do for you?
with an M in it.
We need your powers.
I mean, we don't, but we can see what she got available. And holy symbol cape. Sure.
I want a holy symbol cape.
It's nice and cheap. I mean, you could have it as a crown or a belt buckle.
No, I want a cape.
Okay, get a cape.
Can't, you bought it.
It's a cape of fear. Here you go.
Oh, we've got some action over here.
So she wasn't particularly... Hang on, he's running off in a different
I
direction.
want to see if I can wear it. It doesn't
Yeah, but it
show
won't
up
show
on
up
my
on the character
portrait.
model. Oh, what?
Stupid. Right, okay.
It's rather silly, really, this young man. He asked me for a specific design so he could propose.
So, he probably gambled the money away.
Not him. Straight arrow. On the fast track to Sergeant Oriah. I asked around.
So, where is this paragon of yours?
Consigned to guard duty. A whole week. And that just on his return from patrol.
Sounds like we should try and find out what his name is.
I've given you your cloak back.
And now they won't let me talk to either of them. Lovely.
There are these people over here. That
The fact that I was forced to teleport over here means I've been thrown out of whack.
Again.
Yeah, I did.
Mr. Smildred.
Sorry, I'm going
the
to the
brewer
people with the
wants to know
exclamation
when
marks
to
for
bring
the
the
head.
next delivery of ale. He doesn't want it to go stale. He has his reputation to consider.
If only the Stonefist had let his thirsty patrol out on leave as usual. But now, we've only got the regulars and the ale's not moving too fast. Take him 2 empty barrels and get 2 new. It's the best we can do right now.
Okay, so there's something going on. Not a massive amount, but
There's a lady over here with a question mark above her head.
that's an exclamation mark.
Oh,
And
you know
I've
what I mean.
clicked, but it's not doing anything.
You just gotta get near them.
Sergeant, when can I see my Eric? He is due some liberty.
Lass, I already told you. He's assigned to guard duty.
Okay, that guard duty's come up twice now.
And that after 2 weeks on patrol? No, he just doesn't want to see me anymore.
People are being replaced, aren't they? Wait, why did she do that weird partial head turn and mouth open and then stop after she stopped
The old man
speaking?
has his whole patrol on guard duty in the basement ever since they came back.
What are they, werewolves?
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
Sounds like we should talk to the captain. There's openable doors upstairs. Let's not do that.
No, it sounds like we should go stand next to Wilf Warmhearth.
Who?
The guy that we tried
Not-
to buy shit off to start with, but
Not Mildred Warmhearth?
he basically had nothing.
Yeah, he really did have nothing.
Yes, but he has an exclamation mark above his head. Weirdly, I had to talk to this
Well,
woman.
mate, what can we do for you on this
And she
fine
sits on a crate.
The Synod sent us to talk to you. Anything unusual in recent days?
Well, the Baron came back with a bunch of prisoners. Highwaymen, apparently. I'm wondering why they didn't hang them on the spot.
Hanging, eh? Would that be the normal practice?
Yes. You don't need that many prisoners to make them talk, if you ask me.
Anything unusual happened? 2 half-orcs, an elf, and a tin can walk into Coparann.
We should go.
I thought you were going to say tinker.
Stay in the light.
All right.
Find the 4th
So,
clue.
I don't know about you, but this really smacks of half-assed incompetent cover-up.
Oh, there's an exclamation mark over here. I actually opened my eyes for more than 2 seconds. I could probably see it.
Huh,
Very
the Senators have been
inconspicuous, aren't
mad.
Hmm.
Why's that?
The whole
This
week he's been waiting, and
fans
still no meeting with the Baron.
Dry my eyes out
Well,
in this
that's
room.
weird. Usually they meet every day at least. Like an old couple, the two of them.
Like an old couple.
Sounds like we better head back and report and go, look, there's been a lot of inconsistencies here. And people who don't seem to know what they're talking about. People who've been missing, people who keep getting put out on guard duty for suspiciously long, inconvenient amounts of time.
Well met again. So, you've had a chance to walk around the city and hear what people are saying? So,
he didn't
what do you
give us
think?
the briefing for this, so he knows already that we were... Been a lot of soldiers talking.
Something's wrong. Soldiers back from a patrol denied leave. Posted to guard duty instead of visiting the tavern.
Yeah, he should know that. He's in charge of the guard duties.
Yeah, for sure.
The story with the highwaymen is also weird. Why keep them prisoner, huh?
Questioning.
Normally, the penalty is clear and swift. On the frontier, you don't feed idle people, particularly not scum like the highwaymen. At best, you put them to work. At worst, they become fertilizer.
There are 2 things I didn't mention in our last conversation. Things about Roald and the Baron.
Oh, great.
The Baron.
What about the Baron?
I've known him for 20 years. I was a founding member of the company. Now, for the first time in 10 years, I am Officer of the Day posted here, and that's not all. For the last 10 years, he's always called me Joris. Now, all of a sudden, it's back to Nikkonen.
Now that's important.
I can feel it.
That's actually a really big giveaway.
What about Roald?
When you told me of Roald's death and returned his personal effects, I was speechless. Not out of grief, but because not a week before, Roald had come back from patrol.
Ah,
You mean
yeah,
one of
replacement.
them is not who he seems?
Suggestions, Sarge?
The Synod mentioned your mission. He and I go back a long way. So, go to see the Baron and tell him your heirloom story. I know what his normal reaction would be. So come back and we can compare notes.
But it'll be different.
And if I were you, I wouldn't mention Roald, the caravan, or anything else.
Got it.
Clear skies to you.
Do you reckon we have time to do that before we call it a night, or not?
Let's try, shall we?
I mean, that was my way of saying, don't tell me if the guy goes, so you found me out, now we're going to fight him, and we spend an hour and a half fighting or something. Just, it's just like, just let me know if you reckon we should stop here or can carry on.
Yeah.
Why is the Baron waiting for us?
Make things
That
easier.
doesn't make sense.
He's the Baron.
Yeah, but who told him we were coming and why? It doesn't add up.
Is he the bloody Baron though?
I hope not. Could be Red
Greetings,
Baron.
adventurers. Sergeant Nikkonen says you want to see me on some urgent matter?
Yes, it concerns our traveling companion, Lady Cathaela.
Then let her speak for herself.
My
shit.
lord, before the cataclysm, this valley was in the care of my family.
Don't blow our cover,
Alas,
lady.
Only a few of us managed to survive, and none at all in the valley.
A sad tale, my lady, but not uncommon. Those were dire times.
My father passed away recently. Upon his deathbed, he mentioned some family heirlooms left in a hidden room somewhere in the fortress. With your leave, my lord, I would like to search for this hidden room and retrieve my family's belongings.
Out of the question. This is my castle, and all in it belongs to me. Now begone, and be glad that, as a guest, you are protected by our customs. Otherwise, your impudence would land you in the dungeon.
He messed up there. He said, this is my castle and everything in it belongs to me.
He's rude.
But he didn't
he's a
demand
dwarf,
that
after all.
we tell him where the secret chamber is so he can go and grab it.
But we don't know where it is. We wanted to search for it.
Oh, he's right here now. He's followed us. That doesn't look suspicious at all.
Ah, you're back. How did the audience go?
Clear skies. Well, he didn't imprison us, just threw us out.
I wish my character stopped saying that.
That's not like him at all.
Oh,
Clear skies.
he's not always so generous to strangers.
No, just pragmatic and smart.
Smart.
Of course, smart. If we assume Lady Keithaela's story is true, then arresting her or coercing her could have drawn the ire of an elven clan. A pretty stupid move for stuff which might only have sentimental value, so not like Dromnir at all.
Pragmatic?
It would be cheaper to let you find the heirlooms under close escort. He'd demand a fee, but it's easier than having to search for himself.
Fine. What do you suggest?
Let me make some preparations.
Rage,
You
orcish
go back to
detective.
him tomorrow, as envoys of the Legacy Council.
Which he somehow didn't know about earlier, despite the fact we've been seen in town telling people we're envoys of the Legacy Council.
Right.
So you'd think that would have filtered back to him by this point.
Take a long rest.
We can probably do that at the inn rather than at the camp.
Probably.
Well, we can go to the camp straight outside of town and rest there.
Is there one?
Yep.
Yeah, but do we have to use rations if we go to the inn?
No, I don't think we do. That's a very good point.
Let's go to the inn then.
It's probably very affordable as well.
Mildred Warmhearth.
What's he doing behind the bar? This is less like an inn and more like a military barracks.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure, get settled.
10 gold.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's as opposed to the 8 it would have cost us in rations, but it's the convenience of doing it here rather than out in the wilderness. So sure, I'm good. Our magician, of course, is taking time to prepare a spell like Fireball or something.
Yeah, one of his wind spells.
One of those ones he was grumbling about not having prepared earlier.
He's resetting that little wobbly magic wand of his that goes straight when you tap on the table.
That's not a wand. And it definitely does not go straight if you tap it on the table. If it's straight when you tap it on the table, it hurts a hell of a
My
lot.
first descriptor was little, but almost tiny, I guess.
Oh dear.
Throne room.
We're going back there again already.
Is that where we were?
Yeah, with that
Yep.
little chair.
Quite probably.
Okay, have fun there.
Wait, oh, you're... Is he actually flying off, or is he
He's just levitating.
going there first?
No. I levitated him in revenge for his comments about my wand.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Could have been me.
I didn't even go into the fact that it was like had a black body with a white tip. Come on. Okay, guys, this looks like a good place to wrap this episode up. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I know that we're enjoying playing it, so yeah, feel free to come back and join us again. In the meantime, hit that subscribe button, check out the other guys, and we look forward to seeing you around next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and go have some fun out there.